Hi guys, I'm Rahul and welcome back to Fwrapper Aqua. So, hope you guys are all safe and doing well at your homes, and that's very important. And the numbers are increasing like mad these days, and it's very important to stay safe. So, before we start this video, I want to talk about this particular mask. It's different from the not the regular masks. It is produced by a company called Bizruptify, and I leave the website link in the video's description. So the specialty of this mask is this particular fabric is a military grade fabric, and it's got a layer of activated carbon. So activated carbon, absorbs a lot of things, and that's one of the major highlights of this particular mask. Third thing would be it's got an amazing, nice Velcro, so there's no strain on your ear, and you can actually pull it down whenever you want, and you don't have to keep your mask here and there. Because a lot of people do that, when you're eating and all that, you remove your mask and keep it somewhere. You don't know where the mask is lying down, so all that is also very important these days. So I know I'm doing a lot of talking about this. So if you guys want to pick up this mask, because it's a sponsored video, so hope you understand. So if you want to pick up this mask, visit the website which is there in the video's description, and go to the contacts page and actually use a coupon code called F810 and get a 10% discount on the mask. So the mask, the packaging looks like this, pretty cool, pretty sleek, and it can be used up to 30 times. So it's not like a one-time buy. You can actually reuse it a lot of times and iron it, and then the activated carbon gets activated. This is MRP is about $249, so you guys can actually get a 10% off if you go on the website and use the code F810. Okay, so getting back to this video. This video, long awaited, a lot of time I've been waiting to do this. I've done this before. I've made a lot of fish tanks. So this is specifically for Discus. So Discus, I've made a lot of videos before, but this particular video, what I want to do is specifically tell you everything what is required to set up a Discus fish tank. So that is very important. I've made so many videos, but still a lot of people keep asking me the same doubts. Why white sticker? What kind of filtration? What kind of lighting? And all of that is something which I've been asked a lot of times. So I just thought I should make a video, and I was anyway setting up a tank. So I just thought let's make a video, and what is the importance of filtration, white background and all of that. So I've tried to show all of that in this video. So hope you guys like it, and if you are visiting my channel for the first time, please do consider subscribing. We regularly make videos on discus keeping, planted tanks, marine tanks, flower horn is something which we've started recently, and also a lot of tips and tricks about the hobby. So these are things what we do, and I think I've spoken too much. So let's get into the video, and hope you guys like it. See you on the other side. Glass is getting loaded in the car. It's my discus tank which is getting made. Show you this on the job. So it's a new discus tank that I'm setting up for my babies. It's a little odd size. It is 32 inches in width, 18 inches in depth, and 18 inches in height. So I've made a video already with Shoaib, my friend. I will post a link of it, of how to make an aquarium. So that link will come in the cards right now. And next we need to do, once the glass is fully set, we need to stick white sticker and then get the babies here. Okay. So my discus tank has reached my house. So this is the bottom. So the fish room is coming along pretty well. So this is the third tank which is coming up at the fish room, and a lot of you guys have asked me about how to set up a discus tank. So here it is. It's a discus tank. I'm setting it up right away. So very important thing, I always said this in a lot of my videos, is the white sticker which needs to be stuck. So I'm going with white this time. I tried blue, but I felt blue there is a lot of
some fishes have got the peppering issue because of the blue, so I thought I might as well get back to basics, that is going with white as my older tanks used to be. So yeah, so that's how the whole thing has been going along. Yeah, so today that's nobody to help, so it's all by myself, so shooting and working and everything. So it's nice, it's actually fun. It's been really long since I've done videos like this. I'm doing it all by myself. Yeah. Yep, so let me finish all the stickering and get back. So now the full sticker is already stuck. I think the light is too bright, so I need to do some, this is just a temporary arrangement. So why I stuck the previously you saw me doing the stickering and all of that. Why this is done is basically because I've said this in a lot of my videos, especially for discus, they get very stressed or get very scared very fast. So that's one of the reasons, and I made a specific video on how the sticker should be stuck. So that's why I didn't get into detail and showing you in this. I'll leave the links of all of that in this video's description. You'll see another shot right now, it will come up right here about how this tank looks from inside. The main reason being the bottom, where when you put in water, generally if you put water into a normal tank, you get this reflection or like a mirror kind of an effect, which in turn causes a lot of stress for the fish. So this is all basically when you're buying in new fish. So like this video is mainly about how to set up a new discus tank. So that's why I'm going into detail of why, what is the reason and stuff like that. So this is one of the reasons. So now the sticker is stuck on all sides. Now I'm going to be doing a leak test of this tank, and after that is done, the tank will go into its position, and after that we fill water and then we look at the filtration. That is one more very important part in discus or any fish tank. Filtration is very, very important. So that's what we're going to be covering next. So finally the tank's in place. We finished the leak test. There's a lot of glare in there's a window here, so that's why. So now the leak test is done, the final cleaning is done. So I'm going to be filling in aged fresh water, and then we're going to get in to add a filter, and then we're going to start the filtration today. And after the filtration is cycling for some time, then my babies are going to come into their new house. Yo! So let's fill up some water in the tank. Yep. Look at these fellas. Big guys. This fellow has become like a monster now. He's huge. So these are my big fellows. Small ones are going to come there. Yeah. Let's put the camera on the tripod and fill some water. Okay. Yeah. So lights come. Oh, I love this tank. It looks nice. So let's start filling in some water. So yeah, I've made a video on this specifically. The water change. This one. I'm sure if you guys haven't seen it, I have made an aquarium hack how to make this. It's very simple. So you can just hook it on with this groove and all that. I'll leave the link in the cards. So water is filling up. I like the logo, it looks good. Nice. Okay, not gonna bug you guys. Let's let the water fill up and then I'll get back. Wow, I like this tank, man. It looks awesome. Yay! So water is getting filled up. Anyway, one more very important thing in a discus tank or any fish tank, I would say, is a thermometer. So this is basically a normal glass thermometer which can be hanged on the glass. This is with about 12 mm thickness. This glass is about 10 mm. So this is very important to know the tank temperature and all that. So this is another very important factor. There are digital ones also like this, but the thing with digital ones is that sometimes after some time, when the battery kind of fades out or reduces power, there is a lot of chances it shows wrong reading. So that is one reason to avoid. This is like a standard straightforward thing. There's no issue. So I used to use these before. So I have both on this tank. I have the hanging one as well as the digital one. So just in case. But the thermometer is very important in the hobby. So the tank's fully filled up, and now it's time to get into the filtration part, which I'll be doing in some time. So I need to get my filter and then start cycling this particular tank. Let's do that. So the water is all filled up. I fixed the filter, I fixed the light. The light what I have fixed in this is the Debo LED clamping light. But of course the glass thickness ideally should have been 5 mm, but this is my glass is about 10 mm, but I've somehow fixed it. But you can look for some other options. This basically is the 7 watt LED, and it's got a switch also. So that is the lighting part. Now when we look at the filtration, this basically is the RS 2000 hang on filter. This is 5 watts, and basically why I've used this is again the motor output is pretty strong. It is about 800 liters per hour. So I've mentioned this a lot of times in my other videos also, that if you want to reduce your water changes, you should have a filtration which is about 7 to 10 times the water volume of your fish tank. Currently 800 is not enough for my tank because my tank is a little more bigger. It currently holds about 150 liters. So currently it is doing about 5 times the water volume per hour. So this basically is an 800 liters per hour. The motor, the pump output is 800 liters per hour. So ideally we should look at 7 to 10 times the water volume. So first you need to calculate the water volume what your fish tank is going to hold, and then look at a motor which can hold up to 7 to 10 times. So I have mentioned this in my how to keep discus video. If your tank is about 100 liters, we should look at a filter with about 700 to 1000 liters per hour. That should be the ideal filtration. So I'm also going to be adding a sponge filter into this tank, so there's not going to be much of an issue. And I definitely will be doing about two times water change in a week, up to 30 to 40%. So that's pretty straightforward. So this filtration is more than enough. But if you want to reduce water changes, what I told earlier is that kind of a filter you should look at. So if you go bigger, then you need to look for a sump and kind of thing. So the filter is started now. It's got a sponge inside and it's got some media. So the filtration is started. The very most important thing, stability, or I've told this in other videos also. If you have any other liquids like Quick Start or there are so many brands which have these kind of things which is beneficial bacteria. So based on the instructions, we need to add about, it is 80 liters 1 cap, so I need to add about 2 caps into this. So shake it well and let us officially start the tank. Yep. So that's 1 cap. Two caps. So that's pretty decent. But when you're starting completely fresh, you need to add the stability for about a week, so that the beneficial bacteria colony is completely established on this tank. And they've given instructions, very clear instructions in this behind the bottle. So this is a very important thing to have in the hobby. So now let the tank and things cycle. I'm going to be adding a sponge filter into the tank also. So I shall do that and then let the tank cycle for a week, and my babies will be coming in soon. Yay! So finally I connected the sponge filter too, so that's in place. We've added stability, so the tank's getting cycled. So in a couple of days, once maybe a week's time of after adding stability and then the tank's fully set, let's get the babies to the house. Yep. So this is how a basic setup of a discus tank should be. So I'm going to take a couple of shots once my fishes are back here, but this is basically the minimum things what we need to do when we are setting up a discus tank. It's really important that the tank gets cycled, and I am taking 1 week because I'm using stability. So if you have an existing established filter or something, you can use it, but cycling a fish tank is very important. So finally, hopefully I've made sense, and I hope you guys have all understood how to set up a basic discus tank. So I'll take a couple of shots once my babies are back here. Yep. So now the tank's cycling. I need to of course make a roof for it, a cover. Yeah. So finally, so the roof is something I'll be making soon, and then after 1 week cycling, the baby's gonna be here. Yay! They're gonna have a new house. Hopefully they like it here. Yep. I like this tank. The logo looks really awesome. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Yep. So my babies have reached. They're all settled. This guy is okay. These guys are also okay. So this is like my assorted discus. There are a lot of varieties inside this. So the tank is ready. It's completely established, and yes, the setup is done.
So hope you guys like this video. If you did, give us a big thumbs up, like and share our videos, and please do leave in your comments and let me know what you guys think about the video. And those comments are the ones which actually encourage us to do more and new things and stuff like that. So it's very important. So please don't forget to leave or drop in your comments. Then a couple of more things, which are a lot of new projects are going to come up. I'm going to be expanding my fish room, so all that is going to come. So stay tuned, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Yep. So that's about it. Until next time. Something I used to say earlier, I stopped saying it. I don't know why, but this hobby is actually really fun if you do it the right way. So these small information are very important to take care of your fish, and those are things which I try to portray in our videos, and try to educate whatever people with whatever I've tried and learned over these few years of keeping fishes. So it's very important to understand, and that is one thing I've been trying to do with the channel. Anyways, so not taking again too much of your time, if you guys need the mask, I've told you already in the start what to do. Description, all the details are there. Stay safe, guys. The numbers are increasing like crazy, so please stay safe, and wash your hands, use your mask, and yep, take care of your loved ones, and stay safe, guys. Until next time, bye bye.